What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. It's MK back with another video. All right, I had made an intro, but the sound was crappy, so we had to redo it again. I mean, those are the things you don't see like behind the scenes, but it gets challenging in there. So if you've been following through, you know what day it is. We're going to be walking back, and from that, we're going to be rating the 4 workouts we're going to do. We're not going to rate like the 30 plus exercises that are all there. I mean, from worst to worstest, if the word exists. But we're going to be rating the 4, and then maybe in another day or in another video, we'll be rating almost all the workouts, depending on how they target the back, and if it's a bad or good. So you should be waiting for that video. All right, so from the rating, it's going to be a 1 out of 10, and it will depend on how the workout is easy to do, how you progress over it, how available is it to you, because some workouts are really hard to do if you don't have certain machines. So we'll put all that together and maybe say it's a 10 over 10 or it's not a 10 over 10 or somewhere between a 5. And that's where we're at. And then workout number 1 is going to be our basic one, or my basic one. I think everyone who has been at the gym has at least done pull-ups when they're starting out. They're challenging for starters, and I've done a video on how to improve your pull-ups. The link is just up right there. You can just click on it after watching this video and see how you can improve your pull-up. So I will be starting with the pull-up. From my rating, it will be a 10 over 10 because you can, if you get any place to hold yourself up, you can just pull yourself up. It's compound. It can work your biceps as well. So I'll give it a 10 over 10. However, it's challenging and it's hard to do for starters. Some people just make sure they go up and then not feeling that engagement of the back. You can just pull yourself up when you've just gone up. When it's not, somehow it targets the back, but then over time, when you learn to concentrate in the workout, slow down the eccentrics, hold up on the pull up, I mean, you get the most out of it. And it can't go far away from a 10 over 10. You can even do it at home, because I remember one time from home, before I catch a shower, I could just hold up from that thing that's always on the doorway. I don't know what it's called in English. Is it a door frame? Maybe let's call it a door frame. You just hang up there, do like something like about 50 pull-ups, get warmed up, catch the shower. Because back then, no one even liked showering anyway. So you could just have to warm up on a cold day and then go to the bathroom. Guys, I like showering. All right, let's go catch our first workout and we dive in. Let's go for 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's good. 8. It's good. 9. It's good. All right. So um, for pull-ups, I'll give them a 10 over 10 because they are easy to do. Anything you can hold up to, like you can do close grips, you can do wide grips, even at home. I remember at home I used to do them like from, what's that thing where the door is placed? I don't know. But that thing. So I could hold up when the door is open, pull myself up before I catch a shower. And then if we are to give them a rating, one of the things is that they test your strength. If you've been working out, this is where you prove that, yeah, at least I can pull myself up at least 5 times. When you progress, you can do to 6 all the way 10. And if you can give 20 good ones, I mean, that's the best thing if you've been working out. So they work biceps, they're compound, and they target the back as well. So According to me, I'll give them a 10 over 10. And I don't know about you, but I must say they are challenging because people do pull-ups the wrong way. Some people just pull them. I don't like the CrossFit pull-ups. So if you're thinking a CrossFit pull-up is a pull-up, it's more of just going up in motion. I'm not dissing them in any way, but if you're looking at growing your back, I wouldn't advise you just going up in that way, the CrossFit way, because they are more on two counting reps than engagement during the workout. So um, you might have to think otherwise. Not dissing in this. I love CrossFit guys. Those guys are strong. All right. We're going to be doing 10 times 10 sets. That's 100. And then we'll go for our next workout. That's our warm up. So workout number 2 is the seated cross body rows. Yeah, it's similar to something like you would be kneeling, those kneeling cable rows, but this one is seated and it goes across all the way from the body. In a normal kneeling cable row, there's you move down the lat, but then from this one, there's an extra extension you get from crossing all the way. I don't know if you get it, but it is like that. All right. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. All right, so from this side, I guess you can see the extension from the crossbody row. All right, let's go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. All right, that's a set. So I'd rate this an 8 over 10, just because availability of a cable is kind of rare. Maybe you can find a single cable, and yeah, it's an 8 over 10. It's not easy to find a cable where you can do it from, and then perfecting the form is also kind of challenging. So you need to have worked out like for at least some good time to perfect it, or under guidance. Let's say something like that. All right. So we started off with 10 blocks on either side. Sorry, 11 blocks for 10, 10, all the way to 15 blocks. Those are like 5 sets. We've moved up on weight. This is the view from the front. All right, let's go. We're doing 10 still. There's that extra stretch you get from the lat when you do a cross body row. I hope you can see from here. All right. All right, let's move to the side. It's good. Ah, all right. That's it from the front view. Let's go for the next workout after we finish this set. So from here, we're going to. Guys, so from there, we're going for unilateral pull downs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I would give unilateral pull down still a 10/10 because each lat here gets to pull down at a single time. So you don't cheat. Each lat pulls down at a single time. So that gives you a check. If the weight is too heavy and you've been pulling and then just swinging with the weight, this one checks you. If you can't pull down the weight, you can't pull down the weight. You can cheat though, however, it's kind of hard to cheat the rep because your other hand is still up. So I still give it a 10/10. I don't know what you would give it, but I'd give it that. So we did 8 from each side, like 8 each side, 8 each side. That was a 40 kg. We're going to be adding on a 10 and a 10 and a 10 and a 10, all the way up to 80 to 2 sets, and we're good to go. We're not recording all the sets from here, so that's basically the beginning part, and I won't record all the other videos. All right, let's go for the next workout. Okay, so we're going to finish up with overhand wide T-bar rows, which target the outside trapezius and the deltoids. All right, before I rate it, let's first go for 15 reps. Two, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, those were 15. We started off with 40 kg. The only challenge it has is that when you go heavy, so when you go heavy, it will be squeezing your chest when you're putting on heavy weight. So that's the only reason I don't like it, but it's so very much effective for the outside trapezius and deltoids. If you want to have that tapper, good tapper, something you'd opt for, but it's not very comfortable. That's why I don't like it. On the other hand, I'll do a standing land bind row with an accessory that has a wide grip overhand. I'd opt for that. So I'd rate this one a 6/10, just because it's not comfortable while you're doing the workout. It's going to be our last one for today. Then we'll add on one plate of 20 for 10/10 times 4 sets times 4 sets, and we're good to go. Okay, so from these 4 workouts, you can give me a rating that you feel like, or maybe you like, in case you watched the video. Uh, Otherwise, I'll cut it from here. I'll finish up the sets, and do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Peace out. Love you all.